Hello class, welcome to this presentation. In this video, I will be presenting my story of a water droplet in my science classroom. We'll be starting off the water cycle with runoff and groundwater, which in the first part of my diagram I have over here. Here it would be the runoff, which is water that runs off from another source into another. In this case, being this little pond that created. And groundwater is any water that seeps into the earth into little streams underground, like this. Very nice. As you can see, runoff and groundwater usually end up in stuff like ponds, seas, or oceans. From here, it might soak back into the ground, or more likely, it will evaporate, which is when the sun heats up the water and turns it into water vapor. Which, of course, vapor is lighter than a liquid and thus goes upward. Over here is a tree and some grass, which I added cartoon-sized water droplets to show what this is. But this is transpiration, which is basically the process of plants sweating because, of course, plants have water inside. Now, this is cartoony to help you visualize it. Water does not look like this on the inside. But of course, all plants have water inside them and they need to get it out somehow. Condensation is the process of water vapor transforming into liquid, which is what clouds are. As with the trees before, these diagrams have been built in ways so you can more easily visualize it. However, you can see there's a lot of water inside. So over here we have a bunch of water droplets. We have this little cloud with that's kind of skinny, not that dense. And then over here we have a full-on cloud that's got a lot of water inside. Now, as clouds are made of water and water is heavy, clouds are constantly falling down, even if at a slow rate. Depending on the region, the precipitation from the clouds will either end up as rain or as snow and ice if it goes under crystallization in colder environments and turn into more extreme weather. As we can see here with my beautiful rain cloud, the rainwater falls down and it can end up in a lot of places. It can end up in ponds, oceans, and seas, like over here. It can seep into the ground or follow runoff and enter the groundwater. Or it can just end up as regular runoff and it might evaporate again already and restart the process. Over here, in contrast to the regular rainfall, is snow and ice. The reason why snow and ice exist is by crystallization, in which, due to the cold temperatures, the water molecules slow down so much that they can create grid-like structures making them solid. Whenever rain becomes ice and snow, it becomes more extreme weather, like hail or snow drifts. Of course, snow and ice are still a part of the main cycle, however, I didn't want to copy what was over there and just put it over here, just to illustrate the same basic point. And this is our presentation about the water cycle. Thank you all for listening to our presentation. I will now show off the definitions of each word.